welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, damsels and dingbats, to another episode of Graveyard Keeper. Last time we left off, we were obviously making these headstones. It would appear that I've decided to start focusing on getting this graveyard cleaned up so that we can finally finish a quest. I want to apologize again. The last time I recorded, I was not doing well. I was in a lot of pain. Had not slept well. I mean, I'm still pretty sore and I'm still pretty tired, but I seem to be coming out the other end of it. Weather outside's getting beautiful. Chomping at the bit to get outside. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm still playing these games just because I want to play them, and I really am recording them just because I feel guilty. I don't know. I don't know if it's something I picked up after I started, doing this YouTube thing for a while. It's like I can't play games now without the thought going through the back of my mind, you could be recording this for content. And I realize that my inventory is full. Oh, I forgot to drop all this crap off. Anyway, I realized that just playing the game and, I don't want to be that guy that doesn't say anything when he games and records the videos. Like, I don't find those kind of videos entertaining. Unless I'm trying to figure out, what I'm doing wrong in a game or whatever, and I look it up. I want to see how somebody else does it. Fine. I'll watch videos that don't have any I don't know, narrative, I guess. When the guy who's playing it isn't really saying anything. But then usually I just find, like, tutorial videos better. I mean, at least they're saying something. I don't feel like I'm eavesdropping on somebody. So I've always got this subconscious thought going through my mind that I need to keep talking. I need to be saying something. Otherwise, this is just going to be super boring. And I realize my content isn't like... no, I am not a Markiplier or PewDiePie or Jack. I'm not. I have no grand delusions here. But for those of you who do watch my stuff, like, I want to definitely... I want to put in an effort for you, I do this for fun, and I do this for the enjoyment of it, but, you guys deserve to get some enjoyment out of the time that you're giving me by watching my videos as well. So, sometimes I'm really energetic and really rah, and I can get giggles out of people on occasion. And sometimes I'm just really, like the last time I recorded, I was in a lot of pain. I just was not feeling the whole hyper chipper thing. And then there are times like now where I'm just, I'm playing a video game. I'm hanging out. But holy crap, I got my quality to 6 just chatting with you guys. Look what you did for me. Is that high enough to... I don't even know when dude comes back. It's one of these two, I think. So it's either tomorrow or the day after, so... hopefully we'll be able to get this quest done, I think. Let me look. Known NPCs. It wasn't the Inquisitor, it was the Bishop. Yes, I need to reach 5 at the graveyard, and I'm currently at 6. And he shows up at... that symbol, so 2 days from now. I just have to keep it at the top of my mind to remember to keep an eye on that. And that quest is done. Then hopefully I'll be able to learn how to work with clay, and then these stone components that are in the graveyard I should be able to repair and get my stuff up even further. So we're making some progress. What would I like to work on next while I'm waiting? What did I have? I need to get wine. I need to see if there's paper. How do I can't get into the church right now. He has not unlocked the church for me, but I can get down in here. And I see this dude's down here wandering around in my basement again. I need to talk to him and figure out what's going on here. Oh, crap. I need wooden wedges, planks, and iron parts. I think I can make all of those, right? Wedges, planks, and parts. Wedges, planks, and parts. Alright. I don't have any wood for one, but what do I need for wedges? Wooden planks to make. Alright, well, let's just make all of the wooden planks here. I think I only need 10, but we might as well just make them all. And then wedges, I'm going to need wood, and parts, I'm going to need iron. For now, I need to go to bed and get some sleep. I'm probably going to end up needing to make some more bread at some point, too. Anyway, as I was saying, I want to keep this as entertaining as possible, but at the same time, like, I'm kind of stuck at that middle point where I'm recording it because I'm playing it, and I don't want to waste the chance to record something. But I don't always feel like super entertaining either, so the fact that you crazy people keep coming back and watching this stuff, like, I feel mixed. I'm grateful that for some weird reason I've got people interested, and like I said in other videos, it does kind of validate me taking the extra time to record it and put it up and whatnot, but at the same time, I'm not really an entertainer. Like, I have my moments when I'm super caffeinated or when I'm sleep deprived or whatnot, but like, this is not something I'm ever going to do for a living. I'll never have my own comedy TV show or anything like that. So, oh well, I guess we just do the best we can, and I will just keep yammering and rambling and talking random crap to keep things from getting too quiet. And if something funny happens in the game, I will catch it on, I almost said film, and dated myself. There will be another game session. Well, I guess I've posted my first D&D online Roll20 game session from my perspective recently. From your perspective, by the time this footage gets up... Hey, what aren't you doing? I'm pressing F. Do something. Okay. By the time I have this posted, the D&D games will be ancient history. Like, I'll probably have half a dozen freaking sessions posted by then. But from my perspective, I have a game session coming up this weekend. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. Now that I got all my audio and stuff squared away, I should be able to post up semi-decent videos for it. I know Dan and his family are really looking forward to playing again. And since, you know, hopefully, I really hope that from your perspective, by the time this video comes out, I hope this virus crap has cleared up. I hope things are getting back to normal. Civilization hasn't completely fucking collapsed. You know, I really do hope, looking towards you from the past, where I'm sitting, that everything's worked out. And I'm just going to have faith that that's what's going to be. So, you know, as it stands now, though, I've not had a lot of game sessions. Running games is what I've done since I was a child. When I was in high school, I started playing Dungeons and Dragons with some friends. And I've kind of, you know, I was introduced to it in high school, and I've kind of been hooked on it since. For those of you who've listened to my chit-chat videos, I'm sure I've gone over this at some point. But that's what I did. Like, before I got into computer gaming, and long before YouTube was even a thing, I would get together, I'd write adventures, and I'd get together with my friends, and I would run them on these games, and we'd have a good time, and a good laugh, and hang out. And I got really good at it. Like, I was very proud of my storytelling abilities. And how I could manipulate the emotions of my players and just watch them get invested into the plot and the story and the growth of the characters. And I ran every weekend. Like, I lived in the country. Before I moved here to Michigan, I lived in the country. And during the weekends, that was pretty much all we had to do, was roleplay or drink. And sometimes we did both at the same time. So when you devote as much time as I did to something like that, you get pretty good at it. And I was really proud of how good I was at running games. I've never really been at the level of some of the modern day guys you see on YouTube, like on Critical Role or, any of these other numerous, YouTube online gaming groups, whatever. But I had no complaints. So it was a large part of... Hold on just one second, please. Sorry about that. Really. Okay, hopefully I remember to edit that out. My throat got a little dry on me. But anyway, yeah, we roleplayed a lot. That's what I did. That's what I brought to the table, was I brought the game. And so I went from doing that every single weekend, and then after I moved here to Michigan, I still ran games, but it kind of petered off. Like, I didn't run them every weekend. I went from every weekend to every other weekend. And then we had a couple spurts where we weren't able to get together and roleplay for like a few months. And now it's to the point where, like, when we can get together in game, we do, but none of us really hold our breath. And then you throw on top of that this social distancing crap. It's been impossible to get anyone over to the house to game because, nobody's leaving their house. And so right now, gaming online really is the only viable option. So I've been spending a lot of time working on my online... I've already got these set up. I use Roll20, which is an online virtual tabletop. And normally I write my own material, but since I'm pretty much introducing Dan and his family... Dan already knows how to roleplay. He's been roleplaying with me for years. But his family is kind of new to it. So I figured for the first game session, I'll just, I'll find a basic little adventure for their level, and I'll transfer it over into Roll20, text-based and whatnot, and I'll introduce them to it that way. So that's what I've been doing, and it's going pretty good, and I hope it continues to go pretty good. I don't have a great track record running games online because of technology and schedules and all of the ins and outs of that, but like I said, hopefully by the time you guys see this video, I will have several others from the role-playing group posted up. And I'm looking at doing a lot of other content. It's getting on about that time to start working on my Stranded Deep again. I'm sure they've got a lot of changes out on that. What am I doing? I'm doing the whole can't walk and talk and chew bubblegum thing again. So yeah, Stranded Deep should be coming up pretty soon. I hope to do it pretty soon. My friend Anthony, or as some of you may know him, the Mexinadian, he's expressed an interest in actually playing it with me. And I didn't know that it was multiplayer, like you could do it co-op. I guess that, that's a thing that they introduced since the last time I played it. So I'm really interested in seeing how that works, if at all. I did read somewhere that he's going to end up needing to use an Xbox controller or something like that, but that's okay because he actually has one, so it shouldn't be a problem. But I'm kind of waiting to start that until I know whether he's going to have the time to do it or not, because he does work. He works at the same CVS my stepson does. He's actually my stepson's supervisor or manager or whatever. So I'm kind of waiting on him to see if I'm going to have him, you know, playing that with me, or if I'm going to be going into that solo. I do have a couple other games I want to start playing that I'm kind of excited about. Hey, you, I need to talk to you. E. Well, I guess I got to wait till he gets in his spot. Anyway, I have plans to be putting up lots of stuff here, you know, before too much longer. Tell me this open hole did not just drop me below. No, I'm exactly where I need to be. Okay. So, dude, I finished your quest. Here. Now what? I was definitely right about you. I hereby pronounce you official keeper of this holy place and prior of this church. Okay. Groovy groovy. Cool cool. And then? Let's arrange your first sermon. Uh-huh. Ha, it'll be an honor for... Wait, I didn't even get to read that, dude. So you just stand at the pulpit and speak the words. Wow, I don't have a lot of pews in here. What words? The words, haha. Actually, you can just say whatever you want. I don't know if I'd be giving me that kind of freedom. I can barely manage a YouTube channel, let alone a church. You know, this place isn't so bad. Put up some extra decorations, some nice candles, music, incense. Get all oiled up for a nice massage. I'm glad you stopped, because I was getting really confused. Long story short, all this stuff will help you to get more faith, and faith is power. Oh, it's going to be one of those, huh? And here come the clickety-clacking dogs. Unlock new technology. So create prayer for faith. And perk preacher. Bishop told you now you can arrange a church service. So there you go. Okay. So that's something else I'm going to have to start looking into. I don't want to start prayer right now, do I? Well, I'll have an option, so let's do it. Church quality. 15. Select a sermon. Casual prayer. So I'm assuming the cross is faith. 10 faith needed to guarantee a successful ceremony. Couple words without any real inspiration. It still works somehow. Effect faith times 2. So, wait. What? Church? Oh, that's quality? So I currently have a church quality of 15. I need a church quality of 10 to have a 100% chance of preaching a casual prayer. Okay, so that kind of makes sense. May the force be with you. Not too bad, but my sermons are much better. Yeah, it would not surprise me at all. You should really prepare for your next ceremony. Well, I will, now that I know that I'm responsible for that, too. Last prior kept some books with some wonderful words in the church library. Now, if I remember correctly, that's downstairs. You'll probably find some weird stuff in there, too. One of the keepers was engaged in scientific research. Haha. You can throw all that stuff out. What if I want to use it? Blueprint, study table, gathering old books, perk, curious mind. You go deeper, find out the essence of things. Studying an item has a chance of giving you a story. Okay. Spread word about your next ceremony. Maybe next week someone will show up. By the way, as prior, it's now your duty to perform a weekly ceremony on this day. I can sell you some useful accessories for it. Haha. Why do you keep laughing? Also, I'll have a small task for you. Just talk to me when you're ready. I have to get out of here. The air is so dry, my skin can't take it for long. Okay, bishop that can't stand standing in a church. That's a little questionable. Or what's over here? Remove the church. Well, apparently I can't build crap here. Oh, I see. At some point I'll be able to build more pews, it looks like. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to get too deep into that right now. I need to talk to him before he leaves. I think he's... Where'd he go? He left already. Was he inside and I just didn't see him? Dude, I need to learn how to dig clay. You're supposed to teach me. You said you had another job for me. I'm hoping it's clay. What is this? From head of the Royal Treasury Department, we are happy to congratulate you on the reopening of the church and the graveyard. Also, we are pleased to inform you that by using these lands, you have become a subject of royal law. All on-ground structures remain property of the Holy Church. However, all surface land and buildings that sit no deeper than 1 royal leap, 4 royal spit, as dictated by the ancient contract, belong to the royal family and the town. Through the mailbox, you may now access a vast array of services provided by the Royal Treasury Department. Your taxes may also be paid by mail. Have a nice day, and remember, King Joe VII loves you. Oh, yes, I need this. I forgot about that quest. What is this crap? Oh, we'll look at that later. I need Dude. Where'd Dude go? Listen, Dude, it's not even close to night yet. Where are you? I need to talk to you about that other quest. Homie, where'd Homie go? Homie's not here anymore. Well, bumpkins. Well, first of all, wasn't there a guy around here I had to dig up? Wasn't that... I had a quest... I don't think you guys were there for that one. A ghost showed up in the middle of the night and like, hey, this other guy, this dead guy is harshing our mallow. A spirit with complicated perspective on life. Do you not have a quest? I thought he gave me a quest. Okay, well, I guess not. So I've got a certificate to dig somebody up at some point. Hopefully I don't need to do that anytime soon. I do remember that I need paper. I was waiting for the church to open so I could get some paper and some ink. So let's see. Oh, what a mess. Recipe, speed potion, blood, acceleration powder, chaos solution. Alright, well, let's just put all this junk in here for now. And now I can move all those body parts and stuff from my house into there. What do we got over here? F. Might as well clean this up a little bit, right? Your tool, rusty axe, is broken. It would figure. I gotta go back to my house and fix my axe anyway. So I'll grab that other stuff while I'm there. Pack it over here. It would really be handy to get that tunnel cleaned up at some point too, so that I can actually, I don't have to run outside every time I want to go from my house to the church. I can just use the underground tunnel. So first of all, I need to get this stuff out of my house. It's sitting in a trunk at the foot of my bed while I'm sleeping, and it's creeping me out. It's creeping me out, dude. I'm probably going to end up going back to town here pretty soon anyway, so I'll put that in my inventory. Let's go fix my shovel, or my axe. Let's fix my axe. Wow, everything I have needs fixed. I might as well just fix it all while I'm here, right? Probably going to have to go to bed because I don't have the stamina to fix it all. Pick, craft, F. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can't do it. You butt nugget. Alright, back to bed we go. Hopefully we can get this all done before I run out of time on the video. We're kind of getting to that point again already. Come on, dude, sleep faster. I'm not going to get to talk to this guy until the next time he comes out anyway. He just took off on me like he's supposed to be out there all day. And he's just not freaking there anymore. Alright, let's fix my shovel. Maybe that's why I couldn't dig the clay. Maybe it's because my shovel was all jacked up. I don't know, that's right down here, ain't it? Right? Right over here. I gotta go this way anyway. Will you let me dig you now that my shovel's fixed? No. Yeah, well, I would be able to, I'm assuming, if dude was still here. He's like, hey, you're the new church dude. I'm out. Peace. Not my responsibility no more. Let's drop all this creepy stuff off. Yes, all of the creepy stuff. Take all of it. I don't want any of it. I'm sure it'll have a use later, but I don't know what it is at the moment. I don't want to know. So let's finish cleaning this up. I guess I'm can't repair stuff, so I'm just gonna harvest it for random materials, which is fine because I can always use random materials. Cleaning it up. Oh, hey, there's something up here. What is this? Study. Pick an item to study. Can be decomposed on the study table to get 4. For what? You're not telling me. Well, I guess I'll just decompose it then. I don't care. Please tell me that was just notes. Okay. Study. This is the stuff I have in the trunk. Oh, okay. So that's what that's where I get the blue from. That's right. So if I study this stuff, it gives me blue points. That gives me green, blue. All right. So I'll save that for the next episode. What else have we got going on in here? Anything? Another blocked off area. Hey, that's my mortuary. All right. So yeah, if I clean out these two, I can get from my mortuary to the church. And this, okay, so this goes into underneath my house. So I'm going to want to invest some time into getting the resources to clear this area out down in here too. But we're not going to be able to do that this episode. We are out of time. There's no paper down here. I thought the guy said that there might be paper. Well, I'm not going to be able to finish that quest anytime soon, which reminds me, I need to speak to the astrologer. Where was he? A. Gary Snake, Inquisitor, Merchant, Miss Charm, Donkey, Bishop, Wagner. I don't have any information on the astronomer. Which astrologer about the portal. It doesn't tell me. I don't remember when the astrologer was supposed to come out. I want to say what? Yeah, I want to say one of these days. It's definitely one of these days. I don't know. Not the top of my priority right now. I think I'm going to focus on getting these tunnels cleared out. So I'm going to need to gather a bunch of resources for that. For now, however, we are... Sorry, dude, I can't get to you. I can't talk to you if I can't get to you. Why don't you work on clearing out one of these passages and then I'll meet you in the middle, yeah? Anywho, I am out of time for this video. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. And we're going to call it a day. Until next time, you guys stay safe. Have fun. I'm out.